So, my bad, guys. I didn't mean to just the last one, but I did. So we'll just go into the second part of the podcast, which this one I want to make it about YouTube drama and with the recent events that's going on. I want to give you guys my opinion and view. I kind of touch base on my YouTube channel and Instagram, which is PoetSoul30. If you want to go over there and subscribe, thank you guys in advance. About the whole Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, Todd T, James Charles, and people are calling it Karmageddon. People are calling it Cancelgeddon. There's still a few people trying to call this Dramageddon Part 3. I honestly feel like it is Karmageddon. I feel like there's a whole bunch of people who's coming out who I guess they want to feel like that they were right in the situation and they were not wrong and all this other stuff. And first of all, no one has released videos has been right in this situation. It started with Cam Lester, I think. He's a beauty boy of YouTube. He came out talking about that he knew about Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star not really liking Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star not really liking James Charles earlier last year, before Dramageddon Part 2 happened. Where I feel like he's wrong in this situation is, why did it take you a year to speak out? And then to top it off, he said in his video he felt bad because James Charles helped him get on and they were supposed to be friends. So you let two people who are bigger than your friend influence you for a whole year. No, I'm sorry, I would never do that. I don't give a damn all the money and all that in the world. If this person's supposed to be your friend, you couldn't call him and be like, hey, just to let you know, these people don't like you. Nope, you couldn't say that. And I'm getting on to the next person right now, which is Ashley Kyle. She is a drama YouTuber. And she came out talking about she was on Jeffree Star's payroll. And she made all this money from it. It's dirty money and she didn't like it. And she put it in a separate account. And she knew about everything that was about to happen. I feel like she's dead ass wrong in this too. First of all, Ashley Kyle is a wishy-washy female. Because while she was all up in this, she had no issues. It wasn't dirty money. Nothing was wrong with the situation because she was making them videos left and fucking right last year. She was going in and making that money. Because she could have warned James Charles on what's going on. She could have said, hey, before I drop these videos, I want to let you know your friend that you think is your friend is really not your friend. And showed him the messages. Could have screenshot the messages and sent them right to him. Sorry, I'm recording during the daytime. And then this dirty money, donate it. Why do you have it in an account still? Just chilling there. And I really don't think you have an account somewhere. I think you spent it. Because while you were doing all this shit, you were being friendly with the bigger drama channels, which was The Viewer's Voice, Dustin Daily, Rich Lux. You were all buddy with them. Then suddenly, towards the end of the year, you wanted to get buddy with some problematic drama channels. I'll say it like that. Because they're problematic and they're borderline trashy, to be honest. And it's one person who needs to realize they're not fucking funny. And I stopped watching him because he's not fucking funny. And he, instead of actually telling what the drama is, he tries to make these stale ass jokes constantly. And then to top it off, you had one of these drama channels because they kept wanting you to come out and hang out with them and be around them. So they were willing to even pay for your tickets and room stay. And you kept playing the field and let them spend money when you knew good and fucking well you didn't want to be around them. You want to use them, manipulate them for the moment, and keep it moving. So, Ashley Kyle, you're not innocent in this shit either. You're a wishy-washy human being. Honestly, go donate that money. And donate that free makeup too, boo. Because you did get free makeup from Jeffree Star. Or did you forget that? While you were whining and crying about last year how broke you are because you were getting married. That's why I don't think you're fucking broke. That's why I don't think you saved that money anywhere. I think you fucking spent that money. Stop lying. And you could have also stopped and prevented what happened last year happening. Now, I'm going to go on. I don't know if I even want to talk about this other guy. Well, whatever. It's this guy who was supposed to be friends with Jeffree Star back in the day. His name was Tao or something like that. He came out saying that Jeffree Star was talking shit about Trisha and Rich Lux. Trisha has now denounced Jeffree Star doesn't want to be around him because it was true for that weekend in Vegas. And Rich is being neutral, which I don't blame him. I don't. But he also released the text messages, what makes me now feel like this Tao person came out because his feelings were hurt. Because he thought he was going to get something more since Jeffree was now single. Because he mainly hit up Jeffree that whole weekend wanting to smoke and hang out alone. And it's kind of funny that he came out after Jeffree posted this hot guy on his Instagram, butt naked in his house. Well, near his pool. Just saying what it is. So my next person I'm going to talk about in the situation is Shane Dawson. I feel like, honestly, if Shane Dawson wouldn't have did what I'm about to tell you, probably no one would have looked up the situation. They wouldn't have known what's going on or anything. Because I honestly didn't know about these videos from his past. Because I didn't start watching Shane Dawson up until like 3-4 years ago. And I only watched his Shane channel. I didn't know about the other channel. And then I was subscribed to Shane Glosson after the documentary. But Shane Dawson decided one night to post a 5-page letter on Twitter talking about how dramatic the beauty world is, how trash the beauty world is, how... Hold on. But yeah, he posted a 5-page letter about how trash the beauty world is, how, yes, he knows Jeffree Star is problematic, but that's family. And he doesn't think that James deserved what happened, but he thinks he deserved a big piece of humble pie. That statement alone pissed off the whole fucking internet to where they looked up all his old videos, all his old scandals, since he claimed that he's never gotten any scandals, and forgot about all the other shit he did. All the blackface, all the pedophile shit, all this stuff that he's been doing in his past. And like I said, I didn't know about it. Shane Dawson's been on YouTube for over 10 years. That's a lot of videos. And I'm sorry, I may go back 2 years, and that's about it. I'm not going to sit here and just go through someone's whole ass archive. I might do that when it comes to makeup looks, but I seriously fucking doubt it. But the between the blackface, the pedophile shit, it was a lot. So I ended up unsubscribing. And Shane Dawson did a half-ass apology, in my opinion. Because I honestly don't feel like that apology was genuine. And I feel like it was more like, oh, I got caught, so let me apologize. Was it his place to tell James that Tati was making that video? No, it really wasn't. But he could have. He could have. But it wasn't really his place. So I'm going to go on to the next person, which is Tati Westbrook. Hold on one moment, sorry. But yes, Tati, I have been watching her for some years now, and for the longest, she was like, I would watch her for makeup stuff. Like, she influenced a lot of my mascara choices. She's the reason why I fell in love with Physicians Formula stuff. Yeah. And I watched her video at first, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy she came out. She apologized. Then I watched it again. Then it was a lot that rubbed me the wrong way. And it made me feel like kind of this Carmageddon stuff may have started because she put bugs in people's ear to drop shit to make them start acting up. Because it's kind of funny because she said something that really had me go, and that was that she was shocked no one released anything else that week about Shane and Jeffree. I don't think Tati was right at all in this situation, especially since she said that James was supposed to be, she was mentoring him. That was her friend and all this other stuff. If you really thought this boy was up to no good, regardless who was in your fucking ear, you couldn't pull him to a side as a mentor. Shit, you couldn't even get his parents involved as a mentor before you sat here and put out a whole 40-minute video on how this boy ain't shit and how you think that he's over here trying to turn straight men gay. All off of some vitamins, and you can bullshit and keep lying saying it's not about the vitamins. But we all see it's about the vitamins. So, you want to keep telling that lie, or you want to change that story? And then James Charles. Last year, in a sense, yes, I do feel like he was a victim. But also, he's not innocent either. Because James Charles has been stealing people's looks, doing all sorts of shit. And then he only gives people credit for shit that he steals after they go for him. Do I feel like what happened last year was deserved? Fuck no. No one should go through that. Now this is a stain on him. Yes, now this year's kind of clearing him of it. But people are still going to kind of look at him and be like, were you trying to turn straight guys gay? Which is fucked up. And now, as Tati put it, the ringleader in all of this, Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star has had a very problematic past, present, and probably will have a very problematic future. I hate the fact that people keep thinking that Jeffree, just because he's somewhat changed his ways, is completely changed. And y'all keep finding new stuff from his past and be like, oh my god, I can't believe that was him. That was him. He was very problematic. He did a lot of stupid shit. And it's very unapologetic for it. To be honest with you, I did start following him because of the first Shane Dawson documentary. I thought he honestly changed. Then this year showed that no, not really. And it's really sad that these people who are supposed to be James Charles's like influences, and you should be proud that, hey, he's gotten way up here and we kind of influenced him in a way. Y'all tore him down. Whether it's for vitamins, because you didn't like he was getting more clout than you, or you didn't want him to make a better documentary than you. No one in this situation is innocent. And not even YouTube. YouTube keeps pushing these problematic YouTubers and getting them to this high point and making them feel like they're untouchable. Shane, Jeffree, James, Tati, Ashley Kyle, Sanders Kennedy, which he's about to get sued, which I still can't believe people really thought that he was on Jeffree Star's payroll and didn't realize back in the day Jeffree Star almost put an NDA on his ass because he constantly made videos about Jeffree because he was jealous or he wanted to be with Jeffree. I don't know, but either way, the shit was getting a little suspect. And then to top it off, YouTube needs to stop making these problematic YouTubers higher than these unproblematic ones. And they need to be punished. The Gabby Hanna's a YouTube. The Tana Mojo's a YouTube. Logan Paul. Jake Paul. All these ones that keep doing constant shit. And it looks like, in a sense, that YouTube doesn't give a shit until they get called out about it. And then they do something. Because those videos of Shane's, they should have been striked. They should have been taken down. Because those videos were years old. YouTube was fine. They were putting ads on them. Thought it was okay. Gabby Hanna shouldn't have been able to go on this platform and bitch about the fact that no one listened to her song or not enough of people, and she's being black shadowed or blacklisted on YouTube. Maybe because your music is trash, Gabby. Maybe because your fans are getting older and realize that, nah, I'd rather actually listen to real musicians. Or Tana Mojo, Miss I'll say whatever I want just to shock people and have them look at me. Tana should have been taken off of fucking YouTube. Because the same thing that made her popular, she was lying about. That's why I stopped watching her. Because I actually watched her because of those story times. And then once I found out that shit was a lie, why am I watching you? I'm good. Us as viewers, listeners, we are at the end of the day their backbone. If we don't like something, we need to show it a lot more. And we need to show that it's not okay to do this. But with that being said, I'm going to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. And I just want to thank you guys so much. I love you guys. And until next time, bye.